Yes, sir. What's good, y'all? Welcome to the Millionaire Mansion Podcast. My name is James Hodggreen. I'm the owner of the Millionaire Mac Club, and I'm so glad y'all are here to join us today. Man. So lately, I've been really focusing on my verbiage and like my words. And so every time somebody asks me how I'm doing, my new response is, I'm doing spectacular. I live in a world full of abundance. And honestly, I feel so powerful saying it, really. I feel so powerful every time I affirm that. Because I can really see myself creating the reality that I've been praying for and manifesting. It's just so amazing. Before we get into things, I actually have this quote that I came up with. I want to share with y'all. It is, whatever you put your mind to, put your grind to. Give it some time and it'll find you. So basically what that means is that's basically how you manifest. Is first you have to put your mind to it. You have to have the idea. Then you have to turn those words and ideas into actions, because words without actions are nothing. Then once you put those words and actions out, you have to give it some time and stay consistent with it and put in your due time, and then it'll find you, and then it's going to come to you. So I thought that was a really cool quote that I came up with. Let me know what y'all think. But today I wanted to talk about, I was going to talk about networking, but let's talk about that another time. But now, since we're talking about words and how powerful words are, let's just stick with that. So basically the power of our words, man, I really didn't pay as much mind as I should have when I was younger. And there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, because, it takes time to mature and realize these things. And honestly, a lot of people don't realize them ever, but our words are literally our creator. It's what creates our reality. Our words create our reality. And so it's just so interesting to see as my mindset's changing and as my words are changing. Because honestly, it's easier to say something than to fully believe it. But the more you say it, the more you start to believe it. You see what I'm saying? So let's say somebody's in a depressed state and we're all right, change your words and then watch your mind follow, honestly. Because if you keep affirming, oh, I'm depressed, this, then this and the third, then your mind's going to continue to believe that. But if you start saying, I'm happy, I'm spectacular, I'm feeling great, then your mind's going to be like, what? We are? Your mind's going to be kind of confused. What, we are? Are you sure? Because that's not how we feel inside. And then just the more and more you say it, the more you'll start to believe it, and then the more you'll start to attract positivity. Because honestly, just think about it, because it's no witchcraft or science behind it, but literally if you walk up to somebody and you're like, hey, how you doing? They're like, horrible, don't talk to me. Then you're like, okay, you literally said don't talk to me. But opposed to I'm spectacular, I'm feeling good, how you doing? Then those words, that energy given by your words are contagious. They're contagious. And whether the receiver comprehends those right away and cashes in that positive energy right away, that's up to them. But you know that you gave off the positive vibe, And so what goes around comes around. So you might not necessarily get the energy reciprocated right from that person, but you might get it from somebody else later in that day or later in that week. Or when you're having a bad day, they might come up to you with the positive energy you gave to somebody else that was having a bad day. And that was just the thing you needed. You see what I'm saying? So really, our words are our creator of our reality, and our words come first, and then our mind follows. Honestly, like, that's how it could work. That's not how it always works, but that definitely is how it could work. So it's so, like, I've really found the power of affirmations. I've really been tapping into and really diving into this because I find it so important. The self-talk has really helped me elevate my life in general. Like, I say that I have affirmations all around my room, or not all around my room, but in my desk space. I have them on my mirror in my bathroom. Every time I walk in the bathroom, I have to say, I am a millionaire. I am limitless. I am greatness on display. I am success. I am wealthy. I am confident. I am blessed to bless others. I am powerful. I am creative. I am growing every day. And like, they're like drilled into my mind. And when I first started reading them, I felt weird and didn't really believe it. But now that I'm reading it every day, and things that I wanted to happen are starting to happen, I'm realizing it's no coincidence. Like, I'm not doing anything crazy, but affirming what I want to happen. You see what I mean? Because, like, the same way, it's obviously easier to fall into negativity, but that it works the same way. It 100. Ooh, excuse me. I'll cut that out. It 100% works the same way, because those words hold the same weight. So, like, if I say something negative about myself and I believe that, why can't I believe what's positive? And the thing is like, around the world, we're fed so much negativity. It's hard sometimes, and we're skeptical of the positivity instead of being skeptical of the negativity. You see what I mean? And so, like, if we can just keep spreading as much positivity as we can and really normalize positivity. And obviously, positivity isn't something new, but it's so easy to get caught in the negativity because that's what the news sources push out. That's what sells. Like, that's the easier way to sell. But if we take the high road and really start with ourselves, because all we can control is ourselves, and start by becoming our own best friend with our words, because we all have that one friend, or we've been around that one person that, like, no matter what we do, they'll hype us up. Like, you'll think that you did a sucky job, but they're like, oh my God, that was so cool, blah, blah, blah. And then it kind of makes you feel a little bit better. We need to be that person for our own selves. You see what I'm saying? And then once we be it for ourselves, we'll naturally just start talking about others better. And then naturally others will start talking better about us. And just because it may not happen right away, because you can't condition other people's minds, but if you plant the seed, it's bound to be reciprocated back. So just really focus on the way that you're talking to yourself, and just watch how your whole life elevates, and stay patient with it. Like anything else. Because I don't want you guys to start using affirmations or start positive talking and then be like, as soon as one thing goes wrong, this doesn't work. Like, no, just give it time. And you really have to believe it. And don't let other people's limiting beliefs about themselves, and they're too self-conscious to digest them for themselves, so they put them on others. Don't let those get to you. Like, you have to be so sold on yourself that Anybody can say anything to you and it won't throw you off because you know who you are and you're so sold on yourself. So, but yeah, so let's focus on our self-talk. I really appreciate y'all. I really, really do appreciate y'all. Keep spreading positivity, y'all, for real. If there's anything that you guys want me to cover on the podcast or the YouTube channel, just let me know. Join our Discord. The Discord will be in the description. Join my Facebook group. Tap in with me on TikTok, Instagram, Millionaire Mac Club. And I just want to keep growing with y'all for real. Like helping myself first and then being able to help others. And I know that may sound selfish, but like I have to be good with myself to be able to help others effectively. You see what I mean? But it's so great to feel myself growing with whoever's listening, because even though I don't know who exactly is listening, I can feel the energy, and I appreciate whoever is listening for real. So hey, like my grandma said, keep going and keep growing. I love y'all.